What if I told you that your sexual performance tomorrow can be negatively impacted by the way you masturbate today? As a urologist with 30 years of expertise, my name is Dr. Mariah Khyrat, and I have witnessed amazing guys just like you struggle with erectile dysfunction or premature ejaculation without recognizing that minor habits can have a big impact. In addition to being a doctor, I am here because I know how much this impacts your self-esteem, relationships, and basic self. Today I'll outline the 3 most frequent masturbation errors that compromise your sexual well-being and show you how to correct them to restore control. Stay with me through to the very end because my patients' comments about my most recent error changed everything. Before we get started, please leave a remark indicating whether you're prepared to make changes to your sexual health or if you have any questions. I'll read every remark to encourage you on your path because your story counts. Like a 100-meter race, you probably think that masturbation is only about releasing stress as quickly as possible, with the sole objective being to cross the finish line as swiftly as possible. Many men, particularly those over 60, develop this behavior without understanding the consequences. Rushing is the first significant masturbation error that can ruin your sexual performance, despite the fact that it appears sensible, innocuous, and even natural. You are preparing your sexual response for premature ejaculation when you teach your body to ejaculate quickly. It's similar to training your body and brain that speed is crucial, which can become a difficult habit to break. However, science and my 30 years of experience as a urologist have demonstrated to me that this rush leads to a vicious cycle, with performance anxiety, a real erection killer, fueled by the concern about finishing quickly. Even when you desire to stay in bed longer, this anxiousness might make intimate times difficult and result in erectile dysfunction or early ejaculation. According to research on neuroplasticity, hasty masturbation teaches your nervous system to react too soon, and our behaviors influence how the body reacts. Even though it's not your fault, you can start changing it right now. Making that 100-meter run into a marathon is the first thing you can do. Make time for yourself to investigate your body's sensations without hurrying. Learn to ride the wave of excitement rather than sprinting to climax. As you approach the point of no return, take a deep breath and slow down. Your ejaculation control and sexual stamina are strengthened by this sexual training. See how your body starts to react differently after 10 minutes of no pressure. Please let me know in comment 1 if you think these thoughts are helpful and have the potential to transform your life. Please leave a comment with any questions you may have about applying this, and I will do my best to assist you. Now that you are aware of the harm that rushing can cause, the next common error is that it may be impeding your sexual health in ways you are unaware of. Most likely, you think that pornography is merely a harmless way to increase your arousal, make masturbation more enjoyable, or pass the time while you're feeling lonely. After all, it's always ready, always intense, and just a click away. Although many men, particularly those over 60, view it as a short-term solution to rekindle their passion, this is the second significant masturbation error that impairs sexual performance. Pornography is like fast food for your erotic brain. In addition to being highly exciting and addictive, it has no nutritional benefit and can have disastrous long-term repercussions. Pornography can desensitize your brain, according to science and my 30 years of experience as a urologist. It acclimates you to intensity and novelty levels that are just not possible in real life. This results in PIED, or pornography-induced erectile dysfunction, when your real partner may find it difficult to get or keep an erection since they don't feel as stimulated. According to research on neuroplasticity, consuming too much pornography causes the brain to remodel itself to require more intense stimulation. This isn't about shame or guilt. Rather, it's about how your brain reacts to recurring patterns, and you can alter that. Therefore, a digital detox is the first action you may do. Since your brain is your most potent sexual organ, try masturbating without utilizing any pornographic material and only your imagination. Consider actual historical moments. Make up fresh fantasies. Pay attention to the physical sensations in your body. Although it may be difficult at first, try alternatives such as sensuous audio podcasts or erotic novels to pique your interest without being overstimulated visually. See how your sexual sensitivity begins to return when you cut off screens for one session per week. Comment 1 to let me know you're following along if these suggestions are helping you and you think you're headed in the right direction. Comment 0 if you have any questions or would like to share your experience, and I will answer and help you. Now that you are aware of the negative effects of pornography, the next error that many men make is one that may be subtly impeding your sexual health. You most likely think that masturbating in the same manner, using the same hand, grip, pressure, and position each time, is only a habit or a matter of comfort. Why change if it's working after all? The death grip is the third main mistake in masturbation that can ruin your sexual performance, although many men over 60 fall into it without realizing its effects. Sex with a partner becomes less enjoyable when you become accustomed to intense, repetitive stimulation, since your penis will only respond to that pattern. My research on sexual conditioning and my 30 years of experience as a urologist have taught me that this sexual monotony sets up a trap. Compared to the sensation with a partner, the death grip, a firm hand pressure, or even friction against a mattress, is frequently more powerful. Erectile dysfunction may result from this desensitization of the penis, which makes it more difficult to get or keep an erection during actual intercourse. The body adjusts to repeated stimuli, according to neuroplasticity, and this lack of variation in masturbation can impair your masculine sexual health. The good news, though, this can be undone with a few easy adjustments. Breaking up the sexual monotony is the first thing you should do. To simulate feelings more like to partner sex, try changing up your masturbation, switching hands, applying less pressure, shifting positions, or even using lubricant or a condom. This improves your ejaculation control and sexual stamina by reprogramming your penis to react to softer, more varied stimuli. Start with one weekly session, experiment with different touch techniques, and observe how your sensitivity increases. Please leave a comment to let me know if you think these suggestions are helping you explore new avenues for your sexual well-being. Comment 0 if you have any questions or require further explanation on how to use this, and I'll answer to assist you in moving on. We discuss more than just the 3 masturbation errors: rushing, monotony, and pornography today. We discussed a fresh perspective on your male sexual health that replaces resignation with action and performance anxiety with confidence. You now understand that rushing causes your body to become accustomed to ejaculating too soon, that pornography can cause erectile dysfunction by desensitizing your brain, and that the death grip impairs your reaction to actual stimuli. Above all, though, you've learned that you can make this different. You may change not only how you feel about yourself, but also how you act sexually if you have the neuroplasticity, the confidence to confront these behaviors, and the willingness to try different types of masturbation. Are you prepared to be the man who manages his sexual endurance and who enjoys private times fearlessly and confidently? These adjustments, riding the excitement wave, substituting your imagination for pornography, and changing up your masturbation with lubricant or a condom, are more than simply tactics. They are a pledge to your sexual well-being, to yourself, and to the times you still wish to live life to the fullest. Thus begin small, but do it now. And don't keep it to yourself if this message moved you or gave you a glimmer of hope. Tell a friend, brother, father, or any other man who needs to know that he's not alone and that it's never too late to change by showing them this film. If you're taking the initial step, leave a comment saying, "I'm ready," or 0 if you still have questions. You still matter a lot, so press the bell and subscribe to the channel to remain up to date on additional truths about flourishing after 60. You have only just begun your journey. Till the next occasion.